Hey folks, Kayak DIY here. Right now I am trying to build out a sailing rig. So I'm gonna be using the Scout 430 boat, and I'm gonna be trying to build out my own custom sailing rig. So I'm waiting for a few of you to get on here, and then hopefully we can chat. Okay, just seeing if anyone's coming on here. Okay, so anyway, I have the Scout 430 inflatable boat that you've seen in some of my other videos here. And I love this boat. It's nice and lightweight. It's easy to own. It's, you know, very durable. You can hit things with it and you don't have to worry about babying it. But anyway, long story short, we're gonna end up installing a sail on it. This is a hobie sail that I found on Facebook Marketplace, and we're getting into the sailing season and we have some higher winds coming up this weekend. So I was like thinking, I'm like, I don't have a hobie right now, but I have this boat. I'm like, I wonder if I buy that hobie sail, if I can put it on this boat and maybe use it for like camping trips. Because the thing is, when you rely on a motor or a gas, outboard, things can go wrong. And so if I have a sail kit, there's almost always wind. So that would be a way for me to be able to get back home. And I think it would just be cool. I love sailing. So right here's look at the sail. It's a Hobie Mirage sail. And I paid $200 for it. And I think we're gonna try to install it up here. Now Scout gives you extra benches basically. You can buy these benches for like 30 some bucks or so, these aluminum benches. So I think I'm gonna try to just drill in a hole through one of these benches and create some type of way of securing the benches so that they don't move around a lot. So I'm gonna bring you along with me a second. So here's kind of a look at it. So the benches just slide right in. That's how they work. But I need to find a way to keep these benches from sliding out, especially if this is where my sail is gonna go. So I'm gonna probably bore a hole through here to put the sail in. So I'm probably gonna have to create some like little mounts here with maybe like a cam strap or so to kind of hold this all together so that it's nice and tight and so that this bench doesn't come out. But I have to make sure that it's easy to end up taking out though when I wanna roll up the boat and be done with it. So anyway, that's where I'm at the moment. I also want to make sure that when I'm putting the sail in that I'm not putting a lot of pressure on the airfloor or having that sail twist around and damage the airfloor. The airfloor is pretty durable. I mean, right now it's not completely inflated, but I mean, it's pretty rock solid. So I'm probably going to put like a little plate or something under there so that the mast can sit and pivot on that. So, something I want to mention to you guys. So, hey, what's up, Cyber Yacker? So, I ended up getting a new camera, and hopefully it's going to allow me to make better videos for you. But this is a 360-degree action camera. It sees everything. So, it's pretty cool. I've been using it a little bit. I'm going to use it for some of the kayak reviews because it kind of creates drone-like shots. So if this is something you're interested in, let me know. I think I might have some discount codes or so available possibly to share with you. I don't know. But it has this nice big screen on it and the app is like amazing. So the app on this, it makes it so easy to edit. But basically you don't point the camera. You kind of just turn it on and let it do its thing. And then afterwards, when you get home, then you connect up to it with your phone, or you can take the SD card out and put it in a computer, and then you can choose what it sees and make your video then. But it sees everything. This is crazy. And what's cool is like I can hold it out like this and it will get rid of the pole. Like it doesn't see the pole because it's between the lenses. But anyway, enough about the camera. Some of you guys might not be interested in that, but if you are, let me know, comment below, and I'll let you know how things are on it. The company didn't pay me to show you that or anything. I do earn commission though if I end up selling any, because I did join their program just recently after I bought it. I paid full price. Anyway, so, okay, I need to figure out, I don't even know if I have the right tools to do this. Quite frankly, I oftentimes use the wrong tools, so just let me know. But at the same time, I don't want to buy a bunch of tools, especially if I'm only going to use them once. I'm going to probably just see if I can use a hole saw and just bore a hole through there or something. So that's what I'm going to try to do. So I got a couple hole saws here. I gotta find one that's close to the size of this mast. Looks like this one should work. So it looks like the Hobie sail kit has about a 1-inch diameter mast. So I'm gonna try to use that. Before I do that though, I'm gonna try to figure out how long these benches are, and then I'm gonna try to mark out at least somewhat in the center there, so I can at least be reasonably accurate. And I'm back. Okay, so I think these are like 39 inches or something. They're kind of a weird length. Wait, nope, they're trying to measure on the aluminum, not on the plastic piece, but anyway. So it looks like it's more like 33 and a half. Okay. Hey guys. Corner. Yes, yeah, going corner to corner. Yeah, yep, so that's what I came up with afterwards, but when you're trying to film and use your brain at the same time, sometimes that doesn't happen. But thank you to my viewers for giving me much easier solutions. That looks close enough. I'm pretty sure people out at sea, when they have sailboats and they work on their sailboat, I'm pretty sure they don't have all the tools to do the job. And you know what? The thing still sails. So we're just gonna end up rolling with it, but that looks pretty darn close. Thanks, Cyber Yacker. I'm not so sure that this is really what I want to use for a drill. I'm gonna look here and see if I can quick find my other drill. Actually, I think this titanium one would probably work a little bit better. But the only thing is, actually, the base on thickness is not gonna work. Okay, I'm gonna quick go get my other drill. He hung up. Okay. I'm looking for my other drill. This is like the story of my life. Well, I guess you guys get to come with me. I gotta go find my drill. You guys can see what the property looks like though. It's kind of a mess. I got stuff everywhere. So, oh look it, there's a kayak, there's a kayak, there's a kayak, there's a kayak. There's a kayak, 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 there's a kayak. There's kayaks everywhere. More kayaks. Garden. More kayaks. I'm looking for my drill. Thought maybe I might have left it over here because I was installing some stuff. So this is one of my new pedal kayaks, and then this is another new pedal kayak. So where is that, Lynx? Yeah, you just be quiet. No one ever asked you. Cyber Yacker thinks it's funny to make fun of me because I don't have a Hobie Lynx, and he knows it's one of my favorite kayaks. Trying to find my drill. Where did I put it? Tell you what, if you ever need a great drill, Milwaukee M12. I bought it. It's not sponsored, but I have misplaced that thing, and half the time it's left outside in the rain and it still works. Okay, I guess we're going inside. Let's see if we can find it. Looking for my drill. I'm on live right now. Don't worry, you're not on video. Nope. Oh man. When you have a toddler, it's really bad. Yes, good point. I know I don't want to drill that on top of the raft. That would probably not be a good thing. I'm just using that as a workstation right now. Good grief, where the heck is my other drill? The problem is my impact doesn't have the right size bit to be able to drill this. Oh. Did you guys ever see my most viral TikTok video? It has like 35 million views. Yeah, I have a couple extras of these. So, I don't know, they're the animated fishing lure. I'll send them to someone. I'll send one to someone. I think it's like an $80 fishing lure. So, comment on this live feed and give it a like. I know it's totally a disorganized mess of a live feed, but if you give it a like and you comment on it, maybe I'll send you a care package of some random stuff that I have that I just don't need. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to find another solution here to drilling out that. I thought it was gonna work, but it isn't. This is how, yeah, right? This is the real world of kayak DIY. Like all my projects go this way. I just edit them to make them look all nice and smooth and easy. And they're never this easy. They're always nightmares. So anyway, I have to quick find a drill. So now we're going back into the messy garage. I'm in the process of trying to get a shed for storage, kind of where that kayak rack is. But my town is really bad with permitting. There's like a lot of permit processes you have to jump through in order to be able to get passed for permitting. And they want you to have like pressure treated studs, all sorts of crazy stuff. So this is an older 1960s home, and they actually have laundry out in the garage. It's a thing down here in Florida. But I got pedal drives, I got all sorts of stuff everywhere. let's see. Just trying to think of where the heck some of this stuff could be that I'm looking for. This is all my hardware, like bolts, nuts, different things. I'll just look and see if I got extra hole saws or different hole saws. And I can get this thing sped up, because I want to get this project done by the weekend, because the weekend is when the wind's supposed to come, because the hurricane's going to be coming around the Miami coast area. And so we're going to catch some of that wind with the Gulf. And so I want to do some sailing. This might work. Might have an extra bit here. Let me see. Is this a 1 inch? This is about a 1 1/8. That actually might not be bad. So I'll take that over. I just basically wanted to see some of you guys, because I edit these videos, but I never get to connect with anyone. You know, it's kind of like I have these viewers. Okay, I have, let's say, 90,000 viewers almost, or subscribers, but that doesn't mean anything if I don't get to connect with any of them. Like, I'd rather have, you know, 1,000 subscribers that I can talk to and see than have 100,000 that I never get to see or talk to. I mean, it's kind of like, would you rather have 5,000 friends on Facebook or have, you know, 2 good friends that you get to hang out with and see, you know? So, not that you guys don't matter that subscribe. That's not what I'm saying. I like seeing you guys. Hey, yeah, I got the 40 under 40. Yeah, I don't know who nominated me. I think possibly Water Powered was one of them. That's another YouTuber. He lives in the area. So I'm hoping that this drill setup works. Oh, dang it, that one doesn't work either. I literally got all the bits that just plain won't fit these things. We might have to do this. Yep. I think we might have to use this titanium one and then just flip it over and do the other side once it breaks through. So, okay, whatever. If it doesn't work, I guess I just have to do it on another one or something. I don't know. It's my job to mess up things and then tell you how not to do it. So yeah, I'm gonna try this titanium cone bit, see if I can use that. It's probably, I don't know, we'll find out. But before I do that, I probably should get my 360 camera rolling, just in case I want to use this for later on. So here's the 360 camera. I'm turning it on. It makes a little beeping noise. This 360 camera is cool. It's gonna see everything, so I can edit my tutorial later on. I don't have to worry about what this thing's filming because it films everything. So right now I just hit record and it's recording. Safety glasses. Yes, you should have safety glasses. I'm not gonna wear safety glasses, but everyone else should wear safety glasses. Okay? Everyone else should wear safety glasses. I'm not, but you should. There. Thank you. And I'm not liable for anything dumb you might do. it poked out the backside. I'm just going to flip it. So you have quite a bit more to go, it looks like. I gotta get about roughly an inch diameter hole. Let's see, I gotta find out where that inch marker is on here. This bit's older. Okay, I think I know about how far. So these cone bits, you just kind of, there's like a step process. Still got quite a bit to go. Not the perfect tool to do the job, but it's not the completely wrong tool to do the job. It's working. The problem is, so inside these benches, there's actually like solid core pieces, and so it's right next to a solid core, and I had no idea of knowing where that solid core was, unless I probably pop off the end caps, but it'll work. That's looking pretty close for that side. So close. So as you can see here, I'm just basically trying to drill a hole all the way through. It's not looking too bad, but I need about a 1-inch hole to be able to fit that mast shaft through this, and then that's going to kind of be the base for this inflatable boat, sailboat setup. Basically, I just want to have a portable sailboat because I had a sailboat in the past, and I love sailing, but sailboats take up a lot of space. This doesn't take up much space. I can throw a gas outboard on this. I can put a sail on this. Now it's becoming a very versatile boat for me. So as Okay, we're just gonna test fit, see if it fits. Oh, it's so close. So close. We just need to remove a little bit more material here. Oh, wait. Oh, it's actually fitting. You know what? That is fitting. That's toy. Like a tiger. Sweet. Okay. This is gonna work. I can feel it. So we got a nice mask slot here. I don't know what the appropriate sailing terms are, so if you do, let me know so I don't look like an idiot in the next episode. But right here, we got our spot for where our sail is gonna go. I'm gonna end up eventually deburring that a little bit, but I don't really care if the mast gets scuffed up. It's aluminum, so it's aluminum on aluminum, so whoop-de-doo, doesn't matter. The only thing I'm gonna have to do, so here's a look at the sail. So the sail has this little bungee here that you see, and we're gonna have to make a spot for that bungee to lock on to the bench that you see right there, that bench that we just drilled the hole in. We're gonna have to make a spot for that to attach to, because that's gonna basically keep the sail from just coming off the mast. So basically this just slides on and off. So, and then we got our sail line here. This is the main sail sheet here. We got our line. This is going to end up running to the back of the boat and through a little block or a little pulley. In sailing terms, I know they call them blocks, but it's going to run through just a little single block that's big enough to fit this little bit of line, and then back. So right in about the center of the transom, I'm going to have a little pulley or a block. The line's going to go through that, and then we'll be able to control our sail and how tight it is. So it's a pretty simple sailing setup. On the back transom as well, on the back transom, I'm going to actually utilize a trolling motor with a fin attachment. So it's going to have a big fin attached to the shaft of the trolling motor, and that's going to be my rudder, because I needed something that could clamp on the transom and have a blade to be able to be a rudder. But then I was like, hey, you know, if I put a trolling motor on there too, then if the wind goes out, then I still have the trolling motor. But the trolling motor also works as the tiller, because it's going to have like a blade or a rudder blade attached to the shaft of the trolling motor. So it's kind of a sweet little setup. I got a lithium battery too, so it's going to be a really lightweight setup. Lithium iron phosphate batteries have been coming down in price now, like dramatically. So between that, a little trolling motor, an adapter to the trolling motor that gives it a big fin, like a rudder-like fin, and the sailing, the hobie sail, and this bench with a hole in it, I basically will have a sailing setup for the Scout 430 boat. So pretty stoked. I think it's gonna be awesome. I definitely have to make sure I get all these aluminum shavings out of here before I put this back on the boat or near the boat, because yeah, those are pretty sharp. I don't want those poking into the boat. The boat can handle a lot though. I mean, I've had this boat bounce against oysters and all sorts of stuff, and it's been fine, but I definitely don't want to press my luck. So okay, so there you go. Just basically a 1-inch hole. There you can kind of see there's like in the center of this bench, there's like a solid bar of aluminum that provides space. I basically drilled it in about the right spot, just by luck. But anyway, okay. So what I think I'm gonna have to do though is put like some little spots for attachments right here and on the other side where a cam strap can go over, because I need to be able to lock this bench onto this area here. And right now these benches are designed to just slide right in, but that's not going to be rigid enough. So I need to be able to lock this bench onto the boat. So I think I'm going to do that with a simple cam strap, and basically cam strap it somehow, cam strap going over top of this and over top here, and just kind of suck this all together. And I think that will create like a rigid mount. It'll basically attach it to the boat, so that it's not gonna just slide in and out, because otherwise right now, you know, this just slides in and out. That's no good. So, but we're not gonna be able to do that all in this live feed, because I'm gonna have to go to Home Depot. No, Home Depot did not sponsor this video, but someday they will sponsor me. I practically live there anyway. So this entire time, this 360 camera here that's on this tripod just sees everything. It can see the sky, it can see the house over there, it sees everything. And later on, when I want to go to edit, I can choose what it sees, and then I can choose what you see out of that whole sphere of video. So this camera is making my life a lot easier in sharing DIY with you. It's definitely made it a less daunting task. So. Okay. So I think at this point we need to go to Home Depot, get some mounts for this, basically for this bench, so that I can better secure the bench to the boat and make like some quick release system. Because right now the way it is, that bench just slides in and it'll slide back out, and that mast as it's catching the wind, it's not gonna be a very solid mount the way it is. And we're gonna get some rain too. It's currently drizzling on me. But while we're still in live, I figured you might as well get a little bit more value out of this video quick. So we're gonna take a pause from this project here. We're not gonna look at the messy garage. Don't you look at it. Don't even think about looking at the messy garage. You're gonna get me in trouble with my wife. Don't look at the messy side of the house either. Okay, now we're in the backyard. Okay, so in the backyard here, I'm gonna flip the camera so you don't have to look at my ugly mug. There's a new kayak that I'm gonna be doing some videos on. I'm currently rigging this up right now because I just got all the parts for it. So this is a pretty new kayak hitting the market, and it utilizes not only a fin style drive, but it has a propeller based drive, and it has a spot for a trolling motor on the back. Pretty dang cool. I'm gonna end up doing some videos on that. You'll see them pretty soon. And then I have the Riot Mako 10.5, which I kicked out videos on. And then I let the air out of the Mako 8.5, but because I didn't want to have it have air in it, especially if it was sitting out here for like 24 hours. But I'm gonna fill this back up here and go out a little bit later on today. So this is a catamaran haul inflatable pedal kayak. So it has a pedal drive slot in the front, drop in the pedal drive, buzz around and go. So yeah, you can see, got my milk crate there already, got my anchor. But yeah, basically it's 3 chambers. You got an inflatable chamber there, inflatable chamber there, inflatable chamber there. And this kayak right now is for sale, I think 40% off. So if you're interested, let me know. I can get you the link for that one. There's a company right now online selling that for 40% off, which is crazy. But basically they utilize this style pedal drive right here. So it's super smooth. It's about a 6-to-1 gear ratio. And you know, I like it because it's a simple drive design. There's very minimal moving parts in here. And so it doesn't really, honestly, I think it's more durable than a hobie drive. I really do. That's going to get me a lot of hate probably, but hobie drives have a lot of moving parts. There's like the chain, there's little fine details. There's such minimal moving parts in here. I've not had issues with these drives. I love them. I have a drive there, I have a drive there. I have another one right here. Right here, you can see. So I got 3 drives, not had any issues with them. And even before I had these kayaks, I had some of their older models that had these drives, and I never had issues with them. And some people say that they think that they're, you know, loud. I don't think they're loud. I think a lot of the hobie drives can be loud, especially if you're hull slapping under the bottom of the hull. Also, you know, if your bearings and everything, or if your chain's just a hair too tight on those hobie drives, you know, the spline and everything gets torqued. Next thing you know, they're making squeaking noises. So I think there's a lot more to go wrong with the fin style drives, but the fin style drives can go in shallower water. So if you're seeing all these kayaks here, that's because I run a little rental delivery business too. Let me know if you would ever want me to do videos on how I set up a kayak rental business. I would love to be able to teach you guys how to set up an LLC, how to basically create some, hopefully, financial independence for yourselves, doing what you love. So let me know if that's something of interest to you. I'd be willing to do a video on that, or a live feed. Maybe I could do a live feed or something on that. Not looking to charge you guys for that knowledge, like some cruddy people do on the web. I don't like to charge people for helping them. I think that's dumb. So anyway, let me know if that's something of interest to you. If you have any women in your life that are looking to start a business, tell them that zenbusiness.com right now is doing free LLC formations. You can actually get an LLC for free from them, and they won't charge you for any of the process. So they're doing that for any moms or women. That's a promotion thing they have going on, and that's who we used for our business formation. It only took like 30 minutes to set up an LLC. So we have an LLC for our rental business, our kayak business. So anyway, I'm gonna keep working on this. The weather is getting kind of drizzly. I don't know if you can see. And I need to get to Home Depot still, because I got some more parts I need to get for this, and I want to get it out on the water this weekend so I can share it with you guys. So I also realized I have some video footage that I've never shared with you guys that I think is pretty cool. I got some video footage of a trimaran. It's a plastic trimaran sailboat. Pretty small little setup, and it's kind of like the Hobie Adventure Islands. So I have some video footage of those, and you can find them used sometimes on Facebook Marketplace for like $1,000 or so, or less. So they're pretty cool little machine. So I'm gonna just try to kick out as much content as I can for you guys, and you just let me know what you like. And the best way you can do that is by liking the videos that you like, and commenting and talking to me, because I can't read your minds yet. Anyway, it was nice seeing you guys. I'm gonna end up ending the video, but stay tuned to the channel, because I'm gonna give this a shot and test it out. It might not work, I don't know, but this thing has tracking fins underneath, which I think might help it with sailing. I don't know, and it's so lightweight. Later, Salt Looney. I'm gonna quick scan. Hey Blake, I know Rockadoc is going on. My buddy mentioned it to me. The only problem is I'm actually leaving. I have to go to a wedding next week, so I can't. I wanted to do Rockadoc, but man, I can't luck out with getting to go to that. Let me quick read some of these other. I want to make sure I'm not missing a whole bunch. So I'm laughing about the 10mm. Okay. Well, anyway, long story short, love you guys, and thanks for supporting the channel and giving me an awesome career or job to do. I hope I can kick out awesome videos for you guys. Stay tuned. I'm gonna try to get you some content on this. Also, if you haven't already, check out our TikTok and Instagram. I'm not trying to just sell you, but TikTok and Instagram sometimes gets content that I don't post on YouTube. So like a lot of the little short things in my life, little projects I'm working on, you probably are gonna see them over on Instagram and TikTok. So, bye.